So I like mayonnaise. A little fun fact about me: I like mayonnaise on my baked potato.
I don't like that.
I mean, don't knock it. Don't knock it till you.
No,
don't knock it till you try it. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of the Real Estate Halftime Show. I'm James Harper. We're live here in the secret headquarters in Hendersonville and have a very special guest. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I've met this young lady a few different times, and she has some great things to share about real estate, what's going on in Nashville, what her world looks like on a day-to-day basis, because she is all over the place. And we'll talk more about that here in just a few seconds. Stay tuned for the Real Estate Halftime Show.
It's time for the Real Estate Halftime Show. Sit back, relax, and listen to Nashville's premier inside scoop to real estate with the Mortgage Extraordinaire himself, James Harper.
So anyways, Rachel also is an extension of the social collective right here in Nashville, the Nashville Social Collective. And so she does periodic events where you can meet and greet, usually at a restaurant or some kind of an event space. Or tell us a little bit about that and what's up and coming next, to where somebody might be able to go find you through that channel.
Yeah, it's actually, thank you for mentioning that. The social collectives is actually just a bigger, broader thing than here. They're kind of everywhere. Started in the Virginia area. A lady named Lisa Adams started the group. But I mean, they have thousands and thousands, literally, of members there. Their networking events are 100, 200, 300 people. So when she wanted to expand and come more middle western area, a old colleague of mine that was in one of her Virginia groups was like, if you're going to Nashville, I have the person you need to run Nashville for you. So we got connected, had a few conversations about, just the group and what it entails and how to run it, all the good things. So, here we are.
And the purpose of it is what?
It's pretty much, it's very focused around growing businesses, growing local businesses, entrepreneurs. You don't have to, let me just say, you don't have to run a business or own a business.
And there's no fees
to come.
Yeah,
right. There's no
fees.
membership
this is all
fee.
Just fun stuff.
It is completely free. We meet once a month, so it's not a huge commitment or anything. But it's really it's like truly just socializing, networking, meeting people. Like the way I look at it is, for me specifically, like relate it to the real estate industry. Like if I need a plumber because a client's asking me for a recommendation, or I'm about to list a house and it needs some work done before we list, why would I not want to support somebody who's like here local in Nashville? Not that there's anything wrong with the big brands, but so that's kind of the concept behind it, is like supporting each other's businesses that are here in our own community and our own back door, and just building those relationships. Or it's just for fun if you just want to get out of the house.
Well,
there's some people that are like, I don't own a business, but I just want to come meet people. And that's great too.
So we want to meet you now. And
Let's
so, okay. And so I'm going to put you on the spot here. I'm going to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
We've never done this before, Sergio and Zach. Okay, so we're going to go down a whole different path today. What's favorite fun fact about you?
Ooh.
Favorite fun fact.
Oh my God.
We need one of those hourglasses or the timer, and you got to. What's the one on Ellen DeGeneres where she asks these
her little
questions?
Buzzer?
And the buzzers.
Yeah.
We need to do
You
that.
need an Ellen buzzer.
Yeah.
Make a note.
All right, so fun fact.
Okay.
What is a fun fact about Rachel? And this is to all our listeners that are listening and may want to give Rachel a call to buy or sell a home. We're here to help push and bring value to her business. So I'm going to ask her a few questions. Fun fact about Rachel.
Okay, this has nothing to do with real estate, but fun fact, which kind of surprises a lot of people when they meet me, because I do like to dress up and do the whole makeup, hair, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I'm super into fashion, but fun fact, I guess, is I'm kind of a crazy sports fan. My son plays competitive hockey, and I am definitely kind of that psycho mom that's like in it to win it.
Very competitive.
Yeah. And like Titans games, like Chiefs game, like I'll be screaming at the TV. I'm like a big Predators fan. So I mean, I'm not one of those girls that like goes to a sporting event to just like hang out and socialize. Like I'm like screaming with the people, like calling out the plays, yelling at the refs. So that's kind of a little surprising, I feel like, about me.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That answered actually three more of the questions.
I don't know if that's a fun fact, but it's
yeah. I mean, you're a competitive sports mom.
Yeah.
And you like the Titans and the Chiefs. How do you like two?
Well,
you can only like one.
I'm a Titans fan. Let's be clear. Like I even have blue Titans nails. But
you going to the game Sunday?
No, I'm not. Oh. I know. I wish I was. So if anyone has tickets,
I do. I do have tickets. I probably have 3 or 4.
My son is a big Patrick Mahomes fan, and when my daughter was younger and dancing, we would be in Kansas City a lot for her, and we were there like one year with the whole like Super Bowl and just like bought all this. It was just he's just a big fan, so now I'm a big fan.
What's the food you can't stand to eat, but if you had to, you would?
Oh, those are 2 totally separate questions.
No, same one. But if you had to eat it, you would. Salmon?
No, I love salmon. Oh, okay, like applesauce.
Applesauce.
Yeah. Like I don't want to eat applesauce, but like if I had to, I could and I wouldn't die.
That's a good one.
But like mayonnaise, I would die if I ate it.
Mayonnaise.
I can't. I literally can't.
So I like mayonnaise. A little fun fact about me. I like mayonnaise on my baked potato.
I don't like that.
I mean, don't knock it. Don't knock it till you don't knock it till you try it.
Of course, I also love like a solid ketchup and cheese sandwich, which is really weird.
Ketchup and cheese.
So I can't judge you for your mayonnaise.
No, actually, I like cheese sandwiches with ketchup. I mean,
so good.
It is good.
Yeah.
I do like
it's
that.
It's basically grilled cheese with tomato soup, but like not. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're talking everything and anything about real estate here in Nashville.
Or food.
Okay. And all right, favorite restaurant?
Oh God, that's a really, really
it's
hard
tough right now in Nashville, isn't it?
Yeah. So also, just quick plug. I do like feature different restaurants and stuff on my social media, on my stories more so than anything. I love to go out to eat, and like all my friends and sphere and everything, like everybody knows that. So I will get multiple texts like on a weekly basis, no joke. That's like, hey, we have this coming up. Where should we go eat? Or, hey, I have family coming in town. Where should I take them? Or, hey, we're hosting a holiday party downtown. Where should I do it? So, I think that's kind of a value add too.
For the record, when I set up our lunch meeting, or when I was trying to set up a lunch meeting with you, I totally let her choose, and it was like bam,
and I did
instant response, like instant response.
I was like, got it.
And the smash burger at where the hell did we go?
Cafe Rose in East Nashville. Yeah,
Cafe Rose. It was fantastic. It was a good choice.
So good.
Favorite color?
Oh, purple. Dark purple.
Purple.
Yes, but dark purple.
Oh, this is lavender?
Yeah. Try. That's like lilac, like a little lilac.
Lilac?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is that kind of like salmon?
No.
I mean, salmon. Where when it's really just like, or fuchsia?
Fuchsia's more pink.
Yeah, it's more pink. But I mean these kind of off the wall.
Yeah.
What other one? What other one can we ask? One more. I'm going to say, if you had anything to do over, what would it be?
Oh, wow. Gosh, James, I feel like we just got really deep.
We're going into an Oprah moment.
Okay.
I haven't made you cry yet.
I know. I'm like,
I've
wow.
not made any guest cry yet.
I just like felt the weight of that question, and like now I'm sweating a little bit.
Oh, that was a good question then.
What would I do over?
If you had a chance to do anything over, what would it be?
Yeah. It's a hard one because I truly believe that you learn through like adversity and situations and mistakes. Like even just, raising kids, like it's so hard to like have that balance. Like they need to make mistakes, I I made a crap load of mistakes growing up. But I think so much of that is like who I am.
We want all the dirt.
No, sir. Nope. Listen, that's for another day. That's for another day.
That's when she really wants to be vulnerable and
that's not
share.
today. Yeah.
No, that's not today.
That's a like sweatpants with the hair up and no mascara on kind of day. But I guess if I could do anything over, I would love to like know what my life would look like now had I gotten my real estate license in 2010 when I first thought about it.
Yeah.
Like I do always think
and
about
I love
that.
I love that because I always talk. There's a big Steve Harvey YouTube video when he's talking after a show, and you can Google it, and it's about jumping. And sometimes you in life just are so scared to take a jump.
Yeah, that's so true.
And you're just fear.
Yeah.
You got to support your family. You don't want to fail. The fear of failure is also different than fear. But yeah, I mean, if you would have jumped in 2010.
Yeah, like who knows?
But the thing is, you did jump.
Yeah, exactly. And the timing, and I do also believe that like timing is everything. And I truly don't know how people do real estate full time at a like high producing level that have small kids. Like, I don't know if I would have been able to do it truthfully. So yeah. I think timing is everything too. It was just the right time for me where you can't be
part-time.
I could jump into it. Yeah, I could jump into it full time. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
and lending. I mean, you can clients can almost read right through that.
Oh, for sure. Like they know that that's not your main focus or your only priority. They know that you're like splitting up. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's on the horizon for you in the next 5 years? How do you want to leave your mark in the next 5 years in real estate? I mean, is there a particular lane you want to be in? Is it? I mean, obviously you're all over Nashville.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, what is it for you? What's going to drive you the next 5 years?
I mean, I don't know if it's so much like a particular lane. I definitely have my own personal like business goals, like things I want to achieve, things that I can see for myself in the long run. And I think just like, it's just like the daily, just like doing the daily thing. I think how that's going to look over the next few years is just continuing to show up. I mean, I show up for my clients. Like that is one thing I can wholeheartedly say about myself is like I show up for my clients. I do everything I can. If they tell me they love this home and they want this home, like I will do everything in my power. I will work as hard as I possibly can to make that happen. And a lot of that happens behind the scenes, you know, with talking with the other agent, negotiations, all that kind of stuff. And at the end of the day, if my clients can be in the home they want or have their like happy ending and they never felt the extreme level of stress that can happen in real estate transactions, like then I did my job.
Well, I will say you're a believable person. And I think, you know, you can tell in the way you carry yourself, the way you engage with another person. And I think that in itself, those three things make you very marketable to anybody that's looking to buy or sell a home because you're not fake. And I'm saying that in a very sincere way. You're a very believable person. And so I know you're going to do well.
Yeah, well, thank you.
So, or continue to do well, I should say.
Yeah.